Hey everyone, I wanted to show you another one of my manuscripts. This one is Trail of Feathers, and it's a book I wrote about Peru after Sorcerer's Apprentice. Trail of Feathers in Search of the Birdmen of Peru. And again, it's a big, chunky manuscript. It's so interesting to me. You know, I never pick these up really. And it's so interesting to have a look and dip in and to see how I was learning my craft. I was taking early footsteps, you know, in the writing process, in the writing business. This manuscript, just like Sorcerer's Apprentice, is, you know, well over 500 pages, and it's a lot more refined as a manuscript, as a story. I came up with this idea that took me to Peru. It was to search for the original, the idea that the Incas flew over the jungle like birds. I had read in a manuscript by someone called Antonio Calancha that the Incas flew, and it didn't seem to make any sense at all. So I dropped everything and I went to Peru, and I ended up in the Amazon jungle for, the second time of my life, because I'd been there when I was 20 or 21. And the Peruvian jungle, though, a part of it, where the town Iquitos is, was really out of my comfort zone. And I got a boat called the Pradera, and I went upriver. It was a bit like The African Queen, if anyone knows that Humphrey Bogart movie. And it really tested me. It was a hard journey, but I was so damn enthused by making the journey and by having a commission by Weidenfeld and Nicholson, part of the Orion publishing group. And I felt that for the first time, I felt that I was a writer. And I was incredibly grateful to my editor, Weidenfeld, and really to, everyone who supported me with that project. And I actually had money to spend, on the journey, which was pretty much the first time. So I could rent a boat, as I said, and have a real adventure without slumming it all the time. I could hire an airplane if I wanted, or hire people. And I hired an American Vietnam veteran called Richard Fowler, who took me deep into the jungle. What's kind of sweet is, I've just turned to this page. Wait, let me just take a look. There's a picture of a huge spider. There are some of the images which are in the book. And I just turned to this color image. So this is from 1998, 9, I guess. And what's funny is this image, which we just print on of Peru, we print on just a color laser printer now at home. This has been specially done. It's on photo quality paper. This is how the book begins. The trail began at an auction of shrunken heads. Anxious with greed, a pack of dealers and curiosity hunters pushed into the library where the sale was about to begin. They had come by strict invitation, as the learned society was eager to avoid the press. In the climate of political correctness, the trophy heads were regarded as an embarrassment, something to be disposed of as quietly as possible. The shrunken head business is a small one, with no more than a few serious players worldwide. I recognized most of them as they lolled back on their chairs. Their wax jackets were wet with rain, their hands damp with sweat. All were aware that such exquisite Santas, shrunken heads, rarely come up for sale. Trail of Feathers.